Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is not really the content I make, but I have this assignment for digital photography and I just wanted to document my assignment for you guys so you guys get to know more about me. This assignment is for product design and we're supposed to be selling a product. For the camera I'm using a Canon EOS 7D. It's a pretty old camera because it's my dad's, it's like a hand-me-down. And one of the lenses I'm using, it's a 16 by 35 millimeter. And the other lens I'm using, this 35mm inch one, and this is like a macro photography one, so you can go really close up and see all the textures and everything, like this texture here. So now that I'm set up, I used a pink piece of paper, I used my lamp, I'm featuring this Hollister perfume thing, and I'm using my camera. I'm also going to be using this container right here. I want to make this underwater effect so that it will look more cooler. In the past I was a rock collector. I'm going to be using some of my rocks to like make it look like it's more underwater. So I finally finished it. I actually didn't really use the water effect because I didn't feel like it was working. I'm going to be using these like kind of rose petals. I found them in my bathroom. Right now I'm going to take it from a different angle. I'm just going to experiment with it and see how it goes. So So since I have a stand right here, I'm going to be using my desk as where I can put my product on and like take the photo. And I know I'm not really experienced, so I don't have all the professional lighting and everything. So right now I'm just using one of my lamps that I use, and basically anything I can find to actually make it look like an actual product design. Since I'm done shooting, I just need to export the photos onto my laptop so I can edit it on Lightroom. And I'm just a beginner to Lightroom. I'm not sure if the edits are going to change drastically. So I actually took a lot of photos, so it's going to take a long time for me to organize everything and see which ones I want. So basically for now, I'm just going to export everything onto my laptop so then I can look through everything and delete the photos that I do not want. So after an hour, the video is finally uploaded. What I need to do right now is basically just delete the ones I don't want and organize it a bit, and then I would convert it into Lightroom to edit it. These photos load really slowly, so it's gonna take a while. Okay, me being the stupid person I am, I actually found out that if you import all the photos onto Lightroom, it's much more easier and you can just delete them afterwards. So I just spent like around 30 minutes trying to delete everything when I could have just put it into Lightroom and just deleted it so easily. I deleted some of the photos that I would not really like to edit and does not look that product worthy. So right now I'm just editing it to making sure that the stuff looks good. So far, I haven't really finished editing everything. I just need to pull everything together. It's taking me forever, but I'll show you the progress that I have. So basically, I have the Hollister perfume, and then I haven't really focused on the Hollister stuff. These Gucci ones that I really like, but I just did not. I feel like this one is like more advertising worthy and the rest aren't, but I really like this one. Took photos of the Neutrogena one, and this one is the collection that I really like so far. Yeah, and then the rest are just, oh, this one I haven't edited it yet, but I love this one especially, but I like the layout of this one better, but then it's just not focused as well as the other one. Right now I'm just having to edit like almost everything here. I still have to delete some photos because as you can see, I have like 39 photos and I'm supposed to only have 4, and it's so frustrating. Anyways, so I'll just be editing and you can just look at me edit because that's kind of the whole process. I finally finished all the editing that I need to do, and yeah, my hair's wet. Sorry, I just came out from the shower. So right now I'm just gonna show you what I did. These photos aren't considered professional because I'm not that experienced in Lightroom and photography. I just started around like a year ago, but then I've always liked photography. I've always took photos on my phone and my camera. My assignment, I was actually supposed to do only one product, but I actually took 3 different products, and now I can't really choose which one I want to submit, so I'll just submit everything. I'll show you the final outlook on the actual products itself. So the first one, I'm focusing on the Hollister perfume. Basically everything's the same layout. It's has shells, rocks, and the Hollister perfume in the middle. I wanted to make the underwater effect, but then I just can't seem to capture it. Maybe it's my camera function, or maybe it's just a lighting problem. Next, I just have another close-up on to the actual brand. Next is I would consider also another macro shot. It's not really the best shot out there, but then I just didn't really have a lot of macro shots that I can choose from. So this one is just focusing on what the perfume is called, which is Silver Strand Beach. And the final one, which is just a product itself, it's just with the rose petals and everything, with the Hollister perfume in the middle, just there. I don't really like this photo either because the lighting at the back is very bad. Like, I can't seem to edit it to make it look less bright. So definitely the Hollister shots weren't my favorite. So next I'll show you the Gucci perfume. Just saying, this Gucci perfume was gifted. So the Gucci perfume is my second favorite. I really like this close-up shot. It kind of takes up the whole frame, and I really like it, especially with the Gucci in the middle and everything is like kind of blended out except for the Gucci title. Next, I have just like a wider shot of it. It's more focused on the actual perfume rather than the title, and I really like it because it just looks a lot like something you would see in the ads. I think I could have placed the rocks in a better placement because it seems like there's too much rocks on the right side of the frame and there's too less on the other side, but I'm not sure if you guys like it, but I just like how it's really focused on the Gucci perfume. This is a macro shot of the Gucci perfume. Again, I really like it because it's actually something you would see on the ad, but I just put the rose petals all around it just to make it seem like it smells like rose petals. The final shot, which is the overall product, is the Gucci, just my brother hand modeling for me. This is not necessarily my favorite as well because, as you can see on his right hand, it's pretty bright and I can't seem to edit it out as well because then everything would be edited out. Any editors out there, if you guys can leave me any comments or recommendations of how I can solve this, that would definitely help. Finally, the Neutrogena shot. I'm not sure what it is, like a moisturizer or something, and I really like this one. This is my favorite one so far because it looks really professional and I really spent a lot of time editing on it. So the first one is just a close-up shot of the Neutrogena itself. I really like how it's also kind of focused on the droplets. One thing I don't like about it is probably because of my light placement, is that there's this random blob of light reflected onto the container. So I can't seem to unlight it, if that's how you say it. Next I have the 2 products. I have 2 and they're identical, so then I just put one at the back and one facing like slanted on top of the rock, so the rock is like stabilizing the one that's tilted. And I really like this one because, I don't know, it just gives me that ad vibe. And I like how one is not focused and one is focused. And this one is another semi close-up shot. I'll just consider it a close-up shot because I don't really have a lot of close-up shots for the Neutrogena. I mean, it's not really my favorite because the top of the actual moisturizer itself is kind of too bright for me. But then if I make the brightness a bit dark, it just seems too dark. So I just want to have a stable theme rather than like having one item dark, one item light. And my final one is my brother hand modeling again. It's just the Neutrogena and it's holding like a model pose. Yeah, these are the final products and I hope you like it. And yeah, see you guys next time.